afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, it's Monday. What a weekend. Holy crap. Oh, so, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Here comes trouble. Got to make room for trouble. Anyway. Whoa, what a weekend. Oh, Christmas is coming too fast. Too fast for me. Every day got something going on. Every day. It's like every minute, And then when January comes, to me, when January comes, it's like dead. Completely dead. And then February is even like, whoa, we're in the shit now. You know. March doesn't give much of a respite anyway. Not anymore. It used to be in March, winter would start like right around, even though, I know, December 21st, right? But winter weather, let's do that. Winter weather would used to start like around Thanksgiving. And get snow. They've even had giant snowstorms on Thanksgiving. And it would last all the way up until like the beginning of March, maybe first week in March or so. All right, I'm not dating myself. I'm quoting history. And in March, you know, it would go out. Some days you'd hit 60. Some days, were in the eastern part of the United States, northeast, you'd be able to go out and fly kites and stuff. When's the last time you seen anybody fly a kite? When? That's like, wow. Unbelievable. Flying a kite is like no longer. Well, I don't know when that died. Let me get a drink here. So. Insane. So, old nut job up in Washington, or going to be in Washington. Oh, it's not a kid's show. You got Rugrats, Crumb Munchers running around. Time put it for a nap. If they're old enough to be in school, they should be in school. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. All right, we got that out of the way. Put some headphones on. Give them an iPad, iPhone, a PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Put headphones on them, or you put some headphones. I go off the rails sometimes. Just me. The way it is, Spud. So Assad got his ass kicked, and he's out of Syria, and he went crying to Putin, and Putin put him up. I'll put you up for a while there, Assad, until we can find a balcony for you. And then you're going to do a little trip. Take a little trip. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Anyway. Here's something. Crowds gather on BBC News, okay? Crowds gather at notorious Damascus prison as Syrians search for missing inmates. Israel says it struck suspected Syria chemical weapons sites. And another one says, I met two prisoners who did not know their own names. People were seizing the moment to enjoy victory. These are the things that are coming out of Syria. Somebody said, Patricia Heaton, remember her? Fine actress. Wonderful lady. Good, a little bit alarmed all the time about this with the, she says, as far as Assad being gone, people just traded one bad thing for another. And I'm like, no. I mean, like, maybe these people did this because they want a better life, you know. Because they, from what I hear, what Assad had done or does to people is torture them. So I'm glad that's, you know, can't have people being tortured. So what are we doing here? If I do that, okay. Okay, so anyway, thousands of Syrians are thought to have disappeared under former President Bashar al-Assad's regime, which was toppled at the weekend. All right, I already told you about him being in Russia. All right, Assad's demise, a humiliation for Iran and Russia. UK's Foreign Secretary David Lammy says that, okay, just change it on me. Says toppling of President Bashar al-Assad in Syria was a humiliation, not just for Assad himself, but for the Russian and Iranian regimes who supported him. So, hopefully Putin has an extra room for Trump when it happens. Okay, there's more news about... What am I doing? Just quit that. Fall of Assad is a blow to Russia's prestige. Now, here's what I can't understand. It is like media is totally locked down as far as Russia, because with this Russia and Ukraine war, they're saying 600,000 Russian soldiers have been killed. Can you imagine that? That's mind-boggling. 600,000 Russian soldiers. And that don't count. Those are ones that were killed. That don't count the ones that were captured, that just gave up. I mean, you can only kill a person once. But when you man, you know, that's insane. And they got North Korean troops over there helping him. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. More news this week. And Daniel Penny found not guilty in chokehold death of homeless man. Remember that? Was that on the... It was on the subway, was it? Now, why do they say former? U.S. Marine veteran. That's what I'm going to say. They say there is no former U.S. Marine. The only former U.S. Marines I know of are the ones that have been dishonorably discharged. Okay? Once a Marine, always a Marine. Always. You have earned that forever. Former Marine. Now, I don't think he was discharged dishonorably. But they did the news, the media. You don't say, all right, let's get this out of the way. You don't say former Army. You don't say former Navy. You say Army veteran, Navy veteran. There should be Marine Corps veteran. You know? Right, baby? Holy shit. Oh, my. Yep. What do you see? I see anything outside? All right. So anyway, U.S. Marine Daniel Penny has been found not guilty of criminally negligent homicide for putting a homeless man in a fatal chokehold. Jurors deliberated for 5 days before declaring Mr. Penny not guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in the death of 30-year-old Jordan Neely on a New York City train, on May 1st, 2023. The verdict comes after prosecutors agreed to drop a more serious charge, a second-degree manslaughter, on Friday as jurors could not reach an agreement. The move allowed the jurors to move on to consider the second lesser charge of negligent homicide. Prosecutors had argued that Mr. Penny acted recklessly by restraining Neely for several minutes after he lost consciousness. Lawyers for Mr. Penny said he was trying to protect other subway riders when he stepped in to subdue Neely, and that other medical factors have caused his death. So there. Probably. And what am I doing here? I forgot to do this. So it doesn't matter. So, God. You start a show, and things just go absolutely crazy. All right. Mr. Neely's death sparked protests across the city and reignited debates over public transportation safety and how the city cares for its residents who struggle with mental health issues and homelessness. Okay. I should have stopped that when I did. Right? Oh, well, too late. Okay, let's see. Only from... wait. Some on the entertainment side... Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Timothy Chalamet up for the Golden Globes. How about that shit? That was 10 minutes. It's under culture on the BBC. Get that. Allison Felix, safety of women athletes, a real problem. The record-breaking Olympian runner is now dedicated to advocating for athletes' rights, including safety and better support. That's from 5 hours ago, U.S. and Canada. All right. I don't know what the hell is this. Charles M. Schultz drew his beloved Peanuts strip for 50 years until he retired on 14 December 1999. By then, the unassuming cartoonist had built a billion-dollar empire. How about that? From one cartoon, huh? Did he pass away? I don't know. In history, looks at how an unassuming cartoonist built a billion-dollar empire out of the lives of a group of children, a dog and a bird. Oh, I'm going to get it right one of these days. Okay, so this last one. But anyway, this was on the BBC by Greg McCavitt 6 hours ago. All right. Okay, so anyway, Charles Schultz's timeless creation, Charlie Brown, may have been as popular as any character in all of literature, but the cartoonist was modest about the scope of his miniature parables. In a 1977 BBC interview, he said, I'm talking only about the minor everyday problems in life. Leo Tolstoy dealt with the major problems of the world. I'm only dealing with why we all have the feeling that people don't like us. So there. That's the whole... Hey, did you think about it that way? I never thought about it that way. I'm only dealing with why we all have the feeling that people don't like us. So that's Charlie Brown's whole deal. He walked around all the time thinking people didn't like him. Wow. Okay. So anyway, the South Korea guy, travel ban on South Korean president after martial law attempt. Well, geez, I guess they're going to have to charge him or something. So let's go. Okay. Oh, here you go. Man, this is something. Haiti gang kills 110 people accused of witchcraft. Wow, at least 110 mostly elderly people have been brutally murdered by gang members in the Haitian capital, Port-au-Prince, according to a human rights group. The National Human Rights Defense Network said a local gang leader had targeted them after his son fell ill and subsequently died. The gang leader reportedly consulted a voodoo priest who blamed elderly locals practicing witchcraft for the boy's mystery illness. Wow. Just wow. How far back do you need to go? But anyway, that is, like I said, BBC, Vanessa Bush-Luther, BBC News 4 hours ago. So let's go. We're going to do the blue sky. All right. Where are we at? Don't tell me this thing ain't working now. It ain't working now. Give me a break here. Oh, boy. Oh, there you go. Scoofy ass shit. Now all my shit disappeared. Folks, what the hell? Oh, my. All right, what are you doing? Do I say this name right? John Fugelsang has a poster. No other country in the developed world has for-profit health insurance, and you know what? That's why they have lower health care costs than we do. Their people aren't burdened with the cost of supporting billionaire health insurance executives and the millionaires who work for them. Whew. I got that out, folks. I got that out. Okay, here we go. Aaron does not give a shit what Jesse Signal does. I got condemned for saying he doesn't give a shit several months ago. That's half the reason I was even on Carrie's radar to be added to one of her lists. This is from Kaya on Blue Sky. Kaya, the 200 plus people blocking me over all that. Oh my God, why doesn't Aaron care? I have no clue what she's talking about. It doesn't say she's replying to anybody. She's just laying it out there, folks. Kayla, K-E-Y, no, Kaya, K-E-Y-A-H. Okay, hashtag Blue Storm Common 1. If you want to meet more, hashtag True Blue, friends drop a blue heart. I random boost my followers I see participate. Have an awesome day. All right. Kate Martin replied, Happy Monday. Blue, count me in. Molly Jong fast. Reposted by people died to vote, yet others threw it away. From the Donald Tusk, the Prime Minister of Poland. All right. The events in Syria have made... Okay, this is from Donald Tusk, the Prime Minister of Poland. The events in Syria have made the world realize once again, or at least they should, that even the most cruel regime may fall and that Russia and its allies can be defeated. All right. So there you go. Linnie Soda, that's L-Y-N-N-I-E-S-O-T-A, Linnie Soda, says exactly so because she's responding to Linda Good, and Linda Good says, she has a poster, I don't think a guy with $360 billion should decide how much your mom's $1,200 Social Security check should be cut by. Exactly. So that's what Linnie says, and I agree. Here's the thing what I found out. He and this Ramaswamy are going to gather all this shit up, and they're going to take it to a committee. And the committee's going to decide. Committee's going to decide. So, all right. Reposted by Delthea Ricks. 9 states could end medical coverage for millions if Trump cuts Medicaid funds. Unelected Elon Musk, originally from apartheid South Africa, who receives billions in U.S. contracts, says Medicaid costs too much. Trigger laws would instantly end coverage for over 3 million people. Okay, 9 states poised to end coverage for millions if Trump cuts Medicaid funding. Man, you people, you voted for this shit. Let's go over to Threads. Listen to this. Now okay, this is a link. Okay, S.D.W. Johnston put a post. He's projecting again. He's telling you exactly what he wants and what he plans on doing. I grew up with malignant narcissists. They couldn't be any easier to read. Donald Trump posted, the Democrats are fighting hard to get rid of the popular vote in future elections. They want all future presidential elections to be based exclusively on the Electoral College. Donald Trump is an idiot. That's how he won the first election. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. He won the Electoral College. Dems want the popular vote, so yeah, projecting and ridiculous. That's what Greaser Gal 99. Greaser Gal 99 says. Okay, there's a video with an otter running across a golf course. The otter didn't even rake the bunker. Oh boy. And it's Cool Genim. It says otter hazard, so yeah. Where the hell did an otter get it? Okay, so an otter is running across the golf course and through a sand trap. Or they call it the bunker. Whatever it is. I call it a sand trap, you call it a bunker, whatever. But how did an otter get there? Must be a thing out there. A thing. This makes it hard. Okay. KIY, because I said so. KIY, because I said so, is all one word. If your employees work through lunch while you take 3-hour power breaks, you might be an oligarch. And GECCLEF reposted that. All right. GECLEF is a musician, Mom. So many thoughts, so many typos. Us. And music, smile, UA, peace sign. I teach piano and clarinet online. Cool, lady. All right, she is reposting Elizabeth Jacobs. That's what I'm going to do. A lot of people have their name on there. One of the difficult things about living with chronic illness is capricious changes to medication therapy by insurance companies and the time toxicity that results. You try to keep working so you can keep your health insurance so you can stay healthy enough to keep working, and that's a best case. You do this while you are often required to spend massive amounts of time fighting for the care a doctor has prescribed, and that's if you're fortunate enough to be able to work. Unbelievable. And then G.E. Clef, C-L-E-F, and that is Gina Etheridge. Same is true of growing old in America. Another day, another call to some medical institution or another. Okay, I just said that. Justin Daniel Penny's acquitted. All right, there's a person. Anne loves being created. That's Anne Good, A-N-N-E Good. Posted a thing from Lee F. Johnson, Lee.F. Johnson, made a list. And it's nothing like a Sagittarius is what she's replying to. And he put up Taylor Swift as Sagittarius, Britney Spears Sagittarius, Christina Aguilera, Sagittarius, Nicki Minaj, Sagittarius, Miley Cyrus, Sagittarius. They're all Sagittariuses. All right, let's go over to the jungle. Running in the jungle. Barfby. I keep telling you, man. It just, you got to follow her. She's really cool. She is a porn bot troll attacker. Merciless. She's merciless. And she goes, she posted a picture. Oh, my God. It's perfect. She said, nothing to see here, perfectly normal. I buy leftover gravy. I will buy brown gravy, cream gravy, sawmill gravy, country gravy, white gravy, milk gravy, sausage gravy, egg gravy, giblet gravy, mushroom gravy. Contact me on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day, and I will add you to my schedule. I will arrive on time with my own container schedule online at, that's squished off, up to $1.25 an ounce. Your gravy later. I do not buy. Oh, boy. She lists a whole onion gravy, potato gravy, ginger gravy, lemongrass gravy, lima bean gravy, jelly gravy, whatever the hell. Talcum gravy. What the talcum gravy? All right. That's cool. That's cool. Voz is Voz. V-O-Z. The Democratic Party actions had left many U.S. citizens feeling humiliated. Signs of a Trump victory were proclaimed well before Biden withdrew from the race. The voters had enough. Bullshit. Wayne Sisk, good morning. He says, morning, Twitter friends. 48 and cloudy. Only 16 more days till Christmas. Shut up. Happy Monday. Be safe out there. Oh, Wayne, he's a good guy. Brown-eyed Susan. Everyone laughs at them. Seeing a Cybertruck in the wild is fun because only 3,000 have been sold, so it's like, oh, wow, there's our town's biggest dipshit. Look at him go. Ah, ha, ah, ha, ha. Yes, so true, so true. Oh, my gosh. I got 30 seconds here. We're doing pretty good, huh? Jax Persists. This is one lady you absolutely got to follow. Jax Persists. Lady J. Lady J persists. And I don't understand why people look up to people like Trump and Elon like they're somehow champions. How can anyone who's never had to fight a day in their life be a champion of anything but their own self-interest? Rock Bottom has built more champions than privilege ever has. And that's it, folks. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Oh, and we're going to do more of this freaking Wednesday. So I'm going to say goodbye to these people. I'm going to say goodbye to you, right? Let's get to just play the music. Where are you going to play the music at? There we go. Da 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 da. Anytime you're ready. There we go. Hey man, you guys be careful, be safe, and don't get that Rona, right? And I'm going to say goodbye to people on YouTube, right? Oh my. Sucks Mangled news. Yeah, I know. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Jeez. Okay, bye, man. You guys be safe, man. Let's go ahead and do this.